Hi everyone, this is the Focus Spender, and today I'm going to be talking to you about IRAs, what they are, why you need one, how to get one, and what you should do when you get it. But first, if you're new to my channel, I would love for you to subscribe. My channel is all about getting out of debt, staying out of debt, organizing your finances, and increasing your net worth. And if you'd like to follow me on social media, you can find me at Focus Spender on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Now let's get started. So my first investment was with an IRA, and this was many years ago. And I decided to start with an IRA because I was a novice investor. I did not know what to do. I did not understand how to buy stocks or bonds, but I was given an opportunity to open an IRA account, and I thought, okay, this is going to be my entry into investing and it's easy enough to do. So I did it. But when I did that, I actually did not understand much about IRAs. So once I was able to learn a lot more about the ins and outs and like the cost and different things about IRAs, I actually switched companies and I was able to make my money work a lot harder for me. So what exactly is an IRA? It's an individual retirement account, meaning that you can do it on your own, and it offers tax advantages for retirement. Specifically, when we talk about tax advantages, we mean that it offers a tax-sheltered environment for you to grow your money for retirement. If you open a regular taxable account and you earn dividends, every year that you earn dividends, you're going to have to pay taxes on those dividends. But when you earn dividends within your IRA, you are not paying taxes on that money at the end of every single calendar year. And depending on the type of IRA you open, you may not ever have to pay taxes on that money ever. There is a maximum to how much you can put in an IRA, and this year, 2020, the maximum is $6,000. But if you are over the age of 50 and you haven't been contributing the way you should have been, you can do a catch-up plan and they will allow you to contribute an additional $1,000 for every single year. You can start withdrawing from your IRA at the age of 59, penalty free. So if you need to withdraw before then, you can, but it will be with a penalty, depending again on the type of IRA you have. In this video, I'm just going to be talking about IRAs in general. There are several different types of IRAs. In another video, I will talk about traditional versus Roth IRAs, how to pick one based off of your needs. So why should you have an IRA? Well, I am a firm believer that if you are eligible to have an IRA, you definitely should have an IRA. If you have an adjusted gross income of over $124,000, you will not be able to get an IRA. But if you are making less than that, then you're in luck. Now, the reason why I feel like everyone needs to have an IRA is because if you have a job where they don't offer a 401k or 403b program, or they don't have a matching program, or the company that they're using is just terrible and has really high fees, then you're kind of stuck with that retirement plan. But having an IRA lets you take your retirement savings into your hands. You get to pick the company you want, you get to pick the fees that you are willing to pay, and you get to decide how your money is being invested. So it puts a lot more back on you and gives you a lot more control. And then obviously the tax benefits of it, whether you are investing pre-tax or post-tax, there's so many tax advantages to having an IRA as opposed to just having all of your investments in a regular taxable account. So how do you get an IRA? Well, getting an IRA is actually pretty simple. There's so many different investment apps now, and they all have some type of way to open an IRA, which was not the case not that long ago. So you can try a company like Betterment, which is really simple. Basically, you tell them what your needs are and they formulate your IRA for you. You can do something that gives you a little bit more control on yourself, like M1 Finance, where you open the account and you decide, okay, I want to invest in this target retirement account at this risk level. Or you can do something like open an account with Vanguard or Fidelity, where you have much more freedom and control over what you do. You can pick various funds, you can pick different stocks, and you have wide range of flexibility. Really, all you need when you're ready to open an IRA is your social security number, and you need your banking information because the money is going to come directly from your bank account. But you also can open an IRA with your job if they offer that within their retirement portfolio. And with the apps, it can be really affordable to open an IRA. These apps, you can start with $5 to $100, but with something like Vanguard or Fidelity, depending on how you invest your money, you might need as much as $1,000 to $3,000 to start. If you are one of my subscribers who's outside of the United States, most countries have something similar to an IRA, just with a different name. So how exactly do you use your IRA? Now that you have your IRA account set up, it's not as simple as just opening an account, depending on where you open it. You have to put money into the account, but then you also have to decide how you want your money to be invested. If you do use a company like Betterment, honestly, all you have to do is fill out your profile in the very beginning, and they pretty much pick and choose how your money is going to be invested. But with just about everything else, you do have to say, I want this amount of money to go to this fund. I want that amount of money to go to this stock. So you have to pick if you want a mixture of stocks, bonds, ETFs, or mutual funds, and how much is going to go into each of those items. You can do research with the company to help you decide how you're going to fund your account. A lot of people do something as simple as retirement target date funds, which would be a mutual fund or ETF that is based off a certain retirement age. And so it already has a balanced set of stocks to bonds based off of your risk level. And as you get older, the mix will be less stocks and more bonds as your risk tolerance decreases. So the one thing I want to say is that within an IRA, you can do something like just invest in one stock. However, I do not suggest you do anything like that because that is just too risky. So I suggest if you're opening an IRA and you're deciding how to invest within your IRA, you do one mutual fund, two mutual funds. You can do however many mutual funds or ETFs that you want, but I suggest you do something like that because that way you're spreading your risk between various different companies and various different industries. I will also leave some links in the description box below and maybe somewhere along here with videos that I've done showing how I have funded my IRAs and the types of results that I've received. There's so much to discuss when it comes to IRAs, and I will be addressing these topics in subsequent videos, but today I just really wanted to give you the basics of what an IRA is and why you should have one and where you can go to open one. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you next time. Thanks. Bye-bye.